Hi guys, this is Bitter Beauty, and I got a video request from imabadspeler for Guinea Pig Care video. imabadspeler, he's an awesome guy. You should check out his channel. He's been friends with me since I first started posting videos. Check him out, he's awesome. Of course you need a cage. The bigger the better. This is 40 by 20. I started out with the My First Home by this is the brand My First Home by Super Pet. This is actually the bigger version of it. I had a little bitty one when he was little. I had to upgrade. He got bigger, of course. This video is starring Kashi, the guinea pig. And he's in here eating a strawberry. Of course, you'll need a hide. You'll need food, a food dish. Crocs do well. The pottery ones or the plastic ones. I actually like this thing right here. It's called a bin feeder. Gravity bin feeder. So I fill it up all the way with food. You just put it in here and then it falls down. They like chew toys and such. Kashi's not real big on eating on wood. Some guinea pigs are. He's more of a cardboard chewer. So you have to figure out what your guinea pig likes. They have these little chew things, and you'll need some salt mineral wheels. They have them for guinea pigs, gerbils. Most of the rodents need them. This is what I put the Timothy hay in, which we'll cover in just a minute. And it hangs down and holds it. They should have about a cup or so of fresh vegetables every day. If you can't swing that, at least try to get it every other day or so. This is something new I've added. It's just a little stuffed animal, and they get dirty pretty quick, so don't put anything in there that you are going to want back or anything. Guinea pigs are very social animals, and I obviously am not going to get another guinea pig. I don't have room. So if you can't, I think this would be a good alternative if you can't have two guinea pigs. Keep each other company. He likes it. He likes to drag it around the cage and such, and he purrs to it and whatever, so that's a good thing. You can have a second level. I made this, it's actually, I had to buy it separate. It was like a little second level thing, I think for like sugar glide or something. It had a little ladder. I took the ladder out. See how small these holes are? Their fingers will get caught and they can get broken, so watch out for stuff like that. He actually can jump up there, so I don't really need to have the ladder anyway. But I actually made this. I sewed it by hand when I was in going through a crafty phase or whatever. And it's simple, you don't have to. You can actually buy the little comfy cups, I think they're called. But Kashi got too big for him. Kashi's overweight. So I made him his own to fit the size. So a healthy weight for a guinea pig is around 2 pounds, like full grown, 2.5 maybe. Kashi's about 3 and some change, so just watch out for, you don't want to get too overweight. It shortens their lifespan. Their lifespan's about, 4, 5, 6 years. So keep that in mind when you get your guinea pig. Down there is his litter pan. Some people think, guinea pigs can't be potty trained or whatever, but actually, I potty trained Kashi by accident. I went through this thing where some people, how some people make their guinea pig cages out of cubes or whatever. They use towels or like felt for the bottom. They don't use the substrate, the wood substrate. And I was doing that for a while, and I left this in the corner with the wood shavings, so he'd rather use the bathroom on that as far as, peeing. So, and then when I gave up that, I went back to the wood chips. He still uses the bathroom in the litter pan, so I was lucky. They still poop everywhere. They can't control their pooping, but he does tend to pee in his litter pan like 90% of the time, so I was lucky. You'll need a water bottle, of course. You need to keep it clean, and I actually use a little bowl at the bottom to catch the water, because no matter how much you pay for your water bottle or how much it says it's not going to leak, they all leak. That's the whole point of a water bottle, is to leak water so your pet can get water. So try and keep it under control. I keep a little crock under there with some wood shavings and stuff in it to to keep the water from spreading, and it kind of smells bad when everything gets wet. So. And as far as smell, your guinea pig cage will smell. That's why you need to keep it clean. You should change about once a week. If they're potty trained, you can maybe swing once every 2 weeks, so that's a good thing. But mostly once a week, you need to change it. I use these things to keep the smell at bay. Do this first. Cat litter you can also use, baking soda, and these things, these fresh expressions for cats, keeps the odor absorbing crystals. I put that at the bottom, then I cover it with kitty litter, just regular plain clay kitty litter. Then I put the wood chippings on top. Now if your guinea pig, here's a warning, if your guinea pig does like to dig and, you know, chew on things, I wouldn't exactly use all this stuff because it could be, you know, harmful to your guinea pig. But Kashi's pretty good. He doesn't really dig and explore and stuff like that, so it works for me. It might not work for your guinea pig, but I'm just saying. I also spray the cage, and this is what I use to clean it. Fresh Results cage cleaning and deodorizing spray. So you can use that, and cage cleaner and deodorizer by Critter Fresh. You just spray it down, wipe it down, and you can spray some before you put the wood shavings in. Keeps it smelling good, you know, that kind of thing. It's Pets Pick. It's I get it at Walmart. You get the whole thing for like $6. It's pine bedding. It's a whole lot. It's like, let's see, 4 cubic feet. It's a cheap way. I know it's not the best. The best actual substrate is actually aspen bedding, but it's really expensive. For like, you only get like a little bit, and it's really expensive. So pine is the best if you can't afford aspen, and never ever 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 use cedar bedding. It can give your guinea pig a respiratory infection, etc., etc. So stick to pine or aspen, or some people use towels, but I didn't like that method because he pooped all over it and it was hard to get the poop off, etc. So alright, they also need Timothy hay. This is very important to their diet. I'm actually allergic to Timothy hay, so I've been growing wheatgrass from the seeds, organic seeds, and he likes it pretty good. It's fresh, you know. So also, if you might actually be allergic to guinea pigs, so I suggest going to the pet store if you have a friend that has one, you know, just to hold it and see if you like start sneezing or anything like that, or get, you know, a rash, because that would be devastating to get a guinea pig and then be allergic to and have to give it away. So I actually thought I was allergic to Kashi, and I got so sad, but it was just a Timothy hay. You need to have some kind of way of cleaning your water bottles. I really like these little things. They're like bottle cleaners. Keep them clean. Okay, and guinea pigs cannot make their own vitamin C, so you need to make sure you have some kind of multivitamin drops for their water. You can also put it on their food, but I like to put it in the water. Couple drops. I like Vitasol liquid multivitamin. It's by Ultravite, I guess. And this is Atravitin or something like that. It's actually used for birds, but it's also for gerbils. It says for guinea pigs, etc. So couple drops of that in their water, and that covers that. And also their food usually has, yeah, here it is. It says it's with vitamin C, so look out for that. I like NutriPhase is actually my favorite. It doesn't have all that colorful dyed crap in it, so that's the best way. You want to have nothing but pellets, and this is actually a cheaper version of it. It's called Small World Guinea Pig. You can get it at Walmart. It doesn't have the extra seeds and stuff in it, so I like it. But my first bet would be the NutriPhase. It's really good. Treats, you'll need treats. I like the veggie nut mix, but make sure the nuts that are in there don't have shells on them, because that's a choking hazard for the guinea pigs. These are also my favorite they're called Healthy Bits. They're like little balls of like vegetables and stuff. They're hard. They're really good. Yogurt drops are also a good idea. Some people actually don't like these. Kashi isn't that crazy about them, but they're a healthy treat they can have. You know, they also have to have the fresh vegetables, strawberries, carrots, broccoli. This is broccoli coleslaw. I've told you about this in another video. It's amazing. It's made out of broccoli. You don't have to cut it up. It's already cut up and stuff. So try that out. Also, they're going to need floor time. They can't always be in their cage. So I would invest in one of these little play fences things. You can get them at Walmart. And they also need like a little toy, you know. But yeah. Guinea Pig Care. If you have any questions, just let me know.